近所の家に何でも吸い込む大きな穴があるんだ。その穴のせいで自分の家に帰れないんだよ。
何でも吸い込む穴がまるでブラックホールだな。ちょっと行ってみるか。
え？吸い込まれたらどうすんだよ。
心配すんな。俺が何とかしてやる。
Search for the hole that swallows up everything? Man who was stolen from. They have some really strange names for these people. Oh, there it is. It's stuck in the souls. Oh shit! Damn it! Well, at least I understand now that the strike attacks don't make the enemies flinch. What the hell? This guy's a freaking hoarder. Keeps running away. Went upstairs? Okay. There are a number of theories as to why Yakuza is part of the name, but one popular idea involves a village that long ago found itself in trouble with a couple of bandits. A local band of Yakuza who considered the village their turf drove the rival ruffians out, and the villagers supposedly came up with this senbei as a gesture of gratitude. Huh. Very odd for Yakuza to do that, given that they are criminals. Okay, so how do I get upstairs? Oh, here. Okay. Oh god, all it's doing is just running away. Oh, there you are. I'm guessing this is meant to be some representation of his desire to have everything. That's what that black hole is. Oh, great. Another combat sequence. Oh, god damn it! Oh god. Can you actually block that range attack? And oh, I'm dead! Shit! Nice to put you back here, just in case you need to level up or something.
どうすればいい？
人にうまい自分で考えろ。
I need to get rid of these guys first, they're the most dangerous. So grabbing the core allows more ether to be expended, so that you can use it as ammunition. Oh god! That was poor timing. They're stunned for quite a duration. That's handy. Oh! Nice. I wonder if the ones that have different outfits on are a little different in their properties. I'm out. Shit. God, this game can be tough when it wants to be. I'm not a big fan of these odds right now.
今はまだ奴らを解放できない。あの強欲野郎を片付けるのが先だ。
God damn it! I hope I can understand some of the more creative elements of this combat right here. Oh shit. I'm not really feeling like the headshots are doing anything right now. I wish there was a way to redirect these, oh god! Shit! Oh god. This would be the perfect time to use fire right now. Ah, that was a miss. There we go. Yeah, you have got to be very smart about which elements you use. I shouldn't be using fire so freely. Gotta use it in reserve. Well, let's finish this one with the strike attack. You see what I mean? There's no stun animation. It's dumb. There we go. Okay, so there we go.
そう思って消えていきな強欲野郎。戻れたな。俺の言った通りなんとかなったろ。
僕が体張ったんだけど。
Yeah, those combat sequences can be very hard.
欲に取りつかれるんだな。
そういうやつは結局全てを失うがな。
The more you take, the less you'll have. Model frilled lizard. Salted cryptid crisps? What the heck? What's that? A Japanese fast food consisting of bite-sized pieces of chicken soaked in a sweet and spicy sauce, then roasted on a skewer. The yakitori stalls first popped up in Japan sometime toward the end of the 1800s. After the turn of the 20th century, such stalls became a commonplace sight near train stations, catering to office workers in search of a drink and bite to eat on the way home from work. Salted cryptid crisps. The most popular flavor of cryptid crisps. Slightly salted for maximum taste and minimal guilt. Cryptid crisps enjoy wide-ranging popularity among people of all ages. They come in a multitude of flavors, including some that are only available in certain parts of the country. A Japanese sweet made by covering a ball of glutinous rice with red bean paste. In some circles, its name varies depending on the time of year, being dubbed ohagi when eaten in the fall, but botamachi if consumed in spring. Huh, I didn't know there was differences in wording like that. Maybe that's why I oftentimes hear Japanese words, like multiple Japanese words for the same kind of word. That could be a context thing. This divergence is thought to stem from its resemblance to different flowers that bloom during their respective seasons, namely those of the bush clover, or hagi in Japanese, in autumn, and peonies, or botan in Japanese, in spring.
吸い込んで戻ってこなかったものはどこに行ったのかな。
さあな、物が完全になくなるなんてことはない。どっかにこっそり戻ってきてんのかもな。
やつもついにくたばった。さあまあ見ろ。
Nice. I just wish I could understand the nuances and subtleties to the combat that allows for more strategy, like understanding hidden mechanics with the combat, because Evil Within had that. Evil Within's combat had many kinds of hidden mechanics to it. Like ways in actually not expending so much ammunition, like ways in using your knife in sneak kill situations. Like so many different ways to be very creative. For a survival horror game especially, a survival horror game having so much creativity to it. But right now with the combat, I'm just not noticing it as much. Like we have three elements, we have wind, fire, and water, but only three elements, and also we have the bow. Like, I don't know if there's like any hidden mechanics with stun animations. I mean, I've tried to experiment with headshots. Headshots don't really seem to do much against these enemies. I've tried shooting them in the leg. Nothing seems to happen. Like, I hope there's going to be some kind of mechanic where you hit them in a certain part of their body during a certain animation and you get some kind of reaction, because Evil Within had that. Resident Evil 4 had that. 5, 6. You know, oh, it's raining now. Nice dynamic weather system there. But all I'll say right now, guys, is the combat is fun, but I don't think it's as mechanically complex as the Evil Within right now. I'm sure as we unlock more abilities, it'll probably be like that, but the thing is, with the Evil Within, you didn't have to go through the game to unlock more complexity. You had access to such complexity by the time of Chapter 3 in the Evil Within 1, for instance. And for the Evil Within 2, you did have access to some complex mechanics near the beginning of the game as well. And because you had a lot of complex things to do in the beginning, and you were unlocking more things later on, it didn't feel like you were going through the entire game and you only around like the 50% mark where you're actually getting access to a wide variety of hidden mechanics and the like. those hidden mechanics were available at the beginning of the game. But so far, with Ghostwire Tokyo, I'm not really noticing a lot of subtleties and creativity, and also with hidden mechanics in the combat. That just allows for more creativity, and maybe if you purchase some skills, that'll be the case, but you didn't have to purchase skills in the Evil Within or the Evil Within 2 to make the combat fleshed out. The combat was already very fleshed out without the need for the upgrade system. So right now, with Ghostwire Tokyo, I feel like they're investing a little too much into the skill tree system, and they're not really respecting their fundamentals in order to make the combat a little bit more complex at the moment. That's what I'm feeling right now. But maybe I'm speaking a little too soon right now. Maybe I'm jumping to that conclusion a little too soon, given that I haven't really progressed the main story that much. But it totally feels like the combat on this game, I feel like they favored more so like the flashiness of it with the way the elements look. And they've sacrificed a bit of the hit reactions on the enemies. Like the strike attacks, for instance, there was barely any kind of stun generated, and so it led to a lot of ambiguity as to whether my hits were connecting or not. And I assumed because of that ambiguity, maybe there was a whole system where, I have to use the strike attack at a certain point in their attack animation to elicit some kind of stun on them that allows me to rip the core out easily, or like some kind of parry mechanic like that, similar to Resident Evil 7 and the End of Zoe DLC. Or also with Resident Evil Village's shit knife counter against the Lycans. But no, it's just ambiguous detection. And then, like some stuff with my normal attacks, I don't really notice a lot of unique flinch animations on the enemies, almost on par with that of shooting enemies in the leg while they're running in the Evil Within to knock over enemies. Like, that was such a useful mechanic for saving ammunition, and for punishing the enemies during very specific animations, but I don't feel like they're doing it here so far. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, I'm not immediately saying that this game is bad, it's just I'm not understanding some of the hidden designs with the combat right here. And Tango Gameworks, if they're taking directions from Shinji Mikami, they should be well versed with the whole idea of very unique animations triggered during very specific kinds of circumstances. But I'm not noticing it at the moment. But I've played a lot of Ghostwire Tokyo right now, and I think I need to actually get the first couple of parts of my blind playthrough uploaded first before I continue on. Last thing I want to do is just keep playing this game, and it gets a little too stale. I have to slot in a bit of a breather in between sessions so that I return to this game with a fresh mindset the next day. So I'll conclude this part of the blind playthrough right here, but I'm going to get to work on uploading the parts, so you take care now.